So this right here, these are what you have to find for Joshua Graham. Little Scout lunch boxes. Not any just kind of lunch boxes. Little Scout lunch boxes.
Like at first I thought, oh,
and
he's probably making bottle cap mines.
Little scoop.
I thought he was making bottle cap mines, and then I realized, no, he just wants kids' lunch boxes. What's wrong with this guy?
If there's an explanation for that, I totally missed it, and I feel like I poked around at the edges of this quest a lot.
Native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Alright, let's see. There's 5 of them. I've got.
Oh yeah, they're a pain in the ass to find, but there's actually little chaperones and compass pointing to them.
Back here. It's not a compass.
God damn it.
Okay, help me out, guys. Is that a valid way of pronouncing that? Compass?
No,
it's really not. It's compass.
It's compass.
It's because you have no friends.
If anyone had ever loved you, they would not have allowed you to persist in this language.
You say Vegas wrong too.
There's the last.
How do I say it?
You say Vegas.
I don't say Vegas.
He also says
exactly
Nevada.
how you say it.
Okay, what state is Vegas in there, Rutscar?
I'm not rising to that bait, James. I'm not rising.
Do it. Do it.
It's Nevada.
Oh, see, you lose.
Yeah.
That's like how you pronounce that. That is how you pronounce that state.
No, you used to do it a hell of like, what's the word? What's the word for someone who's overly sophisticated?
Like he had
he had 1,000 words, but all of them are overly sophisticated.
That's what you are. You're overly sophisticated. There we go.
Stick with that one, Mumbles. That's in your linguistic bracket.
You could be a Pomsey hussy. That is what you are.
Ponzi hussy? Okay, now I have a picture of like an MS Paint's Adventures guy with like a monocle and a hat prancing about.
I've been taking drinks without the drinking actually happening. Is that right?
Yeah, you know what? The comment thread of this episode is going to be nothing but pronunciation bickering. Oh yeah, hey everybody! Hey everybody! Kazadors!
Seamus, you're a bad person!
Wait, I got one. Library.
I don't even get it. What? Oh, like...
It's pronounced
That's where you go to get books.
Like library?
Yeah, but I call it library. And I also say breakfast. Because you don't need the K.
Because you don't need a standard of language.
The K there is optional. It's
I'm
just
only
kind
a
of fill the word out.
I only have my BA in English, okay?
You can't just have breakfast without special K.
It's really funny in this room that Joshua Graham is in some of the time. Some of this stuff doesn't count as stealing. Other stuff does. It's like...
I stole as many of those pistols as I
don't
could, which
understand.
turned out to be not very many of them.
Yeah, where did he get the infinite number he had? What the heck?
It's like just the ones on top of there that are stealable.
Take all of them. Take all the pistols.
The others haven't been loaded and looked down the barrel of enough. They're not ready. They're not ready.
Who loads a... Okay, I was raised by people who own guns. You never load a gun and then look down the fucking barrel. I hope that's not what he's doing.
Okay.
No, he
the
last
thing you do.
Yeah, he unloads it.
That's still crazy.
Yeah, that actually is the last thing you do.
Oh my god. That's the last thing you do ever.
I'm pretty sure those are empty magazines, Mumbles.
It's okay, I loaded it with an empty magazine.
Daniel.
Rule number 1, don't look down the barrel of a gun. It's not that hard to remember.
Well, oh yeah, of course. I mean, but this is the Fallout universe. Muzzle discipline kind of takes a backseat to everything. All of it.
Never point a gun at anything unless you need to for a really cool pose.
Yeah.
Never point a gun at anyone unless you want them to dance.
You can dance!
Damn.
Don't
You can dance
put
if
your
you
finger
want to.
on the trigger until you pick up the gun.
I-
And
when I
then
was
keep
a
your
kid-
finger on the trigger at all times.
We used to have
Yes.
a BB gun, and I used to shoot my brother's feet and tell him to dance.
Until you have personally verified it, all guns are considered awesome.
What is that thing that you are shooting?
This
My
is
goodness.
the recharger pistol.
Really, I've like
Oh.
sold
It
about
makes
50 of
microfusion
those.
cells.
I sold 50 of those without ever getting it out and trying it out.
Me
Because
too.
Try to get out of the
I know.
fucking
Recharger
vats now,
pistol makes it
please.
sound like, what, is
What
this like
the
gonna charge
fuck?
up your phone?
I think the idea is that it recharges its ammo gradually, which, I mean... Oh, crippled limb, shot. Shots.
Yeah.
Shots. Everybody.
Okay, here I go. I'm just finished beer too. I need to go get another beer.
2 beers high five.
High-fiving.
I'm on a roll. And before
What
Moments
have
tells
we
me to
done?
slow my roll.
I wasn't going to. I like your roll.
Oh, here we are eating more things. Hope you didn't put those beers away.
I have to go get another one. Stop eating things so I can go get a beer.
This cream soda is not doing pleasant things to my digestive tract.
You should probably stop.
Suck it up,
drinking
man.
that.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know
you
anyone
can't make him
under
stop.
the age
I
of
just-
80
he's
who has cream
hardcore.
soda.
He's hardcore,
Okay, no,
man.
no, no,
You
no.
can't stop him.
Is it so old that it's fermented?
I didn't purchase this soda. Like, I run 2 RPG campaigns, and the advantage of having 11 people over at your house every week is that nerds like
They bring
food,
shitty
and they
snacks.
hate carrying heavy objects, so they just leave all their food lying around.
What, heavy objects like bags of chips? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's...
Those are extremely heavy and hazardous.
One guy
to
Maybe
Like,
maybe these
two-
guys need to... Maybe these guys
One
need
guy
to
left-
skip one of the
3
week sessions
boobs?
for a week and maybe hit the gym.
Yes,
Hey.
3 boobs mumbles. No, one guy left 3
3
tubes of, like, really awesome imported cookies that I finished that night.
Tubes of
Boobs.
cookies.
That's how you can tell
Tubes
they're
of-
imported.
A series
Yeah,
of
it's-
tubes.
they're imported.
Boobs.
Like
Boobs
a
of
toothpaste,
cookies?
a tube of
Cookie
toothpaste
boobs?
with cookie.
Mumbles,
Is it
what's your
cookie
boobs
boob?
fixation? What is your boob fixation?
I like boobs! I like looking at boobs, okay? God!
Sorrows, Victoria. They're peaceful enough.
But not a lesbian.
You can admire boobs.
Well, we are 2 beers in. That was a
I don't want to
terrible
get into
joke and I
details, Josh. It sounded like you wanted me to get into details. I'm not getting into details. I like looking at boobs. Leave it at that.
This is a conversation that never had to happen. We could have stopped it at any point. We could have prevented it. Literally any course of action besides this one would not have resulted. Now we have to live with it. Now we have to live with
Whatever.
Waiting for you.
This lady is so annoying. Shut up. Watch me
Yeah.
laugh.
You know, I would like her about 1,000 times more if she didn't have that peacock thing behind her.
Yes.
Sounds ill-omened,
What
no?
the fuck is that?
She had like 10
Yeah.
kids and shit, and she's like, oh man, I
Yeah,
totally
she's
gave
a
birth to some
midwife
kids."
that runs around with the Yaogwai gauntlet.
I'm like,
Okay,
maybe
okay,
you
good.
should go back to giving birth instead of punching dudes.
So this is basically this is the other follower
companion
companion NPC. And there's a development meeting where a bunch of suits got around at a table and they're like, okay, so we've agreed we're gonna have 2 tribal followers.
you speak of?
Let's make one of them a sort of cool guy who, like, you know, isn't so uptight about his tribal
Have
traditions,
you not
can
heard
sympathize with the
God
player, makes lots of
became
jokes
a
about,
man?
you know, the culture
He
shock
is our
difference,
protector,
and
our
is generally, you know, sort of
He
affable,
helped
interesting
our
person.
ancestors find their
What
place
about the other
here in
person?
Zion.
Oh, just make her an annoying
He gave
bitch who
us
goes
many
on and on
gifts,
about, like,
but we
lots
are
of boring
those who
tribal
seek
stuff
him
and
out.
doesn't let you have
His
any
caves
goddamn
are
peace when you're going
forbidden to
into
us.
forbidden
Those who
places.
seek them out,
She
Which is
never
all
gave
the
me any
game.
trouble. Yeah, I dragged her dumb ass into all the forbidden
do not
places
fully
just to be a jerk to her, and she
understand
never
the
complained. I was
I
disappointed.
have seen
Really?
the
She actually, like,
images.
pulled me in
His
conversation
holy
once,
bride
like,
and
we should
holy
not
Wow.
feed this is
given
forbidden.
unto the world to save.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
she
I
does
missed
that
out. That's what I
occasionally.
The
wanted.
mountains, Caverns which can still be seen.
I was just like,
And
okay,
I would say,
wait
yeah,
here.
well,
I'm gonna go fight all the monsters and get all the loot. Have a good time.
I wanted to tell, yeah, well, among my people, it brings shame to your tribe if you run around with a really stupid peacock hat thing.
I kind of like it, Seamus. I kind of like it.
If you give her
in the
armor, I
Mojave,
think it goes
If
away.
you dress like a moron, people ostracize you.
And then
So
take
that's
your
kind of why I'm in
things.
Zion. She kind of looks like an ostrich.
Oh man, Daniel's
Strut your
here
stuff.
sometimes.
She talks
Hey,
Why
look,
not
look, it's raining. Check it out, it's raining and there
Yeah.
are no clouds.
Yeah.
No clouds in the sky.
Is it just my computer,
Also-
or has the rain killed Josh's frame rate?
No, it's fine for
There's
me.
clouds. I see
okay.
clouds,
Never mind.
Seamus. You're
Yeah,
you're
kinda.
silly.
Also,
You're
check
a
this
silly
out. This is
rabbit.
how they do the rain effect.
Look at those
They
clouds
have
right
one...
there. Seamus, say you see clouds. Say you see clouds. Say it.
No, I do,
Say
but
it.
when it first started, the whole
Yeah.
time, I saw stars
see
in the sky
clouds.
while it was raining.
Seamus, you see clouds. You can't
Yeah.
complain.
Josh.
You see
Okay,
shadows.
Josh.
You
Okay,
see
Josh.
clouds.
Okay, Josh.
So they have like one particle effect for like the rain falling past you, but if you look up, you notice that it changes to like just droplets, and then if you like look down, it changes back to the streaks. But if you keep doing this, it like takes a half a second to spawn the rain
please
when you
don't
switch
fucking
views.
do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously.
I'm not even playing the drinking game and I'm ready to throw up.
Fuck you.
Josh, what is wrong with you?
Oh, if you spin around super fast, you'll see that they blur. It's pretty cool, right? No,
Moses,
not.
you're giving him ideas. You realize he's about to do that, right?
I'm gonna stop looking at the stream then.
Yeah, go
not
look at
them.
boobs instead.
Fine, I will, and I'll enjoy it. Unlike you guys.
My stream's
Hey,
not
now.
Did you hear that, Rutscorn? She just implied you were gay.
That's never happened before. I spend all my time on the internet.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, bye.
Oh wow, wow.
That's some trouble there.
How long has it been since we saved? It's been since the beginning of the episode?
Let me look at my notes. It looks like we last saved at drink o'clock.
Oh, you're kidding! It didn't
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
autosave.
Ah yeah,
Motherfucker.
it's
Drink
third
for
beer
fast
time.
forward sequence. Do we
It's
have to
I
Three
don't
beer
even
time.
know.
And we're back. This is Mr. New
Dead
Vegas.
horses told me details about the attack on
You're not Mr. New Vegas.
Wow,
Don't even
Richard.
Pronounce Nevada right.
Okay, smoke 60
So,
cigarettes and then come back and try that again.
This is Mr. New Vegas.
Even the white
There you go.
They have sense
I've
of
got
souls.
quiet charisma.
Innocent if there is such a
That guy,
Okay,
every
so
time I
here's
hear
what
him on the
will
radio, I
happen.
want to give him a
Joshua
cough
and
drop.
I can help you out of here.
Okay,
Frank,
so this is Daniel. He's the counterpoint to Joshua. And I actually thought this was really interesting because... So earlier we were talking about how Josh was no longer like this
I'll be-
horrible, like, you
I
know,
was starting
burn
to just hope
everything,
we'd be
kill
able to get
everyone kind of
enemies,
guy.
Much less all of
But he's not really a
them.
saint
Rivals are
either.
smart, but, well,
Here we coming to the major moral
Very-
dilemma of of Honestards. And this was something I was really sort of
major.
Yeah, I was
in quotes.
Turns out all it took was a
well, this was something I was kind of wary about, because I'm like, okay, what's going to be the moral dilemma here? Do I side with the tribals against the Whitelegs, or do I side with the murderous jackasses with no agenda for no reason?
Yeah, I was afraid of that too.
But actually, it makes you choose between Daniel and Joshua, because what Daniel wants to do is he wants to get everybody out of Zion. He wants to find new lands that they can live on, which is going to be a dangerous journey, but, you know, one that he thinks he can have most of them survive. But they have to leave their lands.
Okay.
Whereas Joshua wants to eliminate the Whitelegs, which is obviously going to be bloodier, but, you know, he figures the Whitelegs are savages, and this is their land, so why should they have to stand a bunch of raiders hanging around? It's an interesting moral dilemma, because games don't often ask you to choose between killing enemies and running away. Because, I mean, killing enemies is what most video games is. So it's kind of weird to give the option of not killing enemies.
Yeah. I chose running away, and I blew it. I got to the end, and Daniel was like, "Oh, how could you failed? They counted on you to protect them." And I still don't know what I did wrong. But like during the ending cutscene, it told me how bad I sucked and how bad I failed their whole tribe and how miserable they were for 2 generations because I don't know, because I suck. I'm a bad courier.
Fantastic.
Damn, that's hardcore. This was Oblivion. All those NPCs would just be invincible. And an arrow would hit them and they just flop to the ground and get up a couple seconds later while you're trying to loot them.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah. Okay, so, but wait, here's the thing. So you did it the other way. And I did it the Josh way because, you know, I wanted to be prepared for
teleportation. Oh well.
So, you have to fight Whitelegs, I take it, to protect the people.
Yeah.
So you have to fight, I'm guessing you have to fight enough that it's a challenge, right? Say, X amount of Whitelegs, where X is the amount of people that you can easily kill. Or, you know, not so easily kill, but it's a challenge to fight. Is that right, James, do you think? X amount of Whitelegs?
That's what I expected.
Why are we doing that?
I don't, what are we talking about?
Wait a minute, I did the other thing. I did the other thing. I did the runaway thing.
You ran away, but to do that, you had to fight Whitelegs to protect the people. Is that what, sorry, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, a few, yeah.
A few, okay. So not X, less than X.
Yeah.
Okay, because what I was worried about was
walk
that
into a math
ultimately
class,
you have to fight
or
Whitelegs.
is this what
either
happens
way.
when I drink beer while playing video games?
Josh, I'm an English major. Just deal with it. If I can do this, if I can do this
make
low-level grade of pseudo-algebra...
I don't even understand why you're doing math right now. It really is hurting my brain.
Oh my goodness, listening to liberal arts majors bitch about math is actually painful for me. Can we move on?
Why?
Is a comp sci major.
Why?
Was a comp sci major.
Well, what I meant to say was that I was kind of worried that either way you would end up fighting the same amount of Whitelegs because the game wants to give you a challenge. So there would be no real difference between having people run away and having to kill X amount of Whitelegs, or having to kill X amount of Whitelegs and having everybody staying still.
So what happened? What was it like? Because I didn't have to fight that many. I never had to fight more than like 3 at a time.
Okay, but yeah, how many total though? Like 30?
I don't know. Oh, less than 30.
15?
Oh, well, keep in mind, I probably fought about 15, and apparently I did a bad job, so I might not be the best person to ask. I suck. I failed them.
Interesting.
So how many did you have to kill?
Like 50.
So Whitebeard,
No, not like
Whitebeard. Whitebeard would be a way better name.
That was
dumb.
Sorry, that was just a random
shaman
exaggeration.
Shaman dude.
Hola, outsider.
Hola, outsider.
Welcome, child of omens.
What?
You come to receive visions.
So wait, Hola? What is this?
Is he speaking through a Mr. Microphone?
Take drugs, kill a
Take
bear.
drugs, kill a
Seek
bear.
medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root.
He just advised dogs. God damn it.
These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink.
You realize that you're gonna take
drugs.
He realizes that?
You have to.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea
I think that's only for Wild Wasteland.
Wisdom.
It would be funny
Yeah,
if
those Wild
once
Wasteland.
you're done with the drugs, you stagger back in here, and he's like, "So how'd it go?"
Taking the drugs makes everyone talk in like perfect English.
Yes.
They're all like Cockney accent. Everyone has monocles. Yeah.
Drugs and go kill a bear, and then you come back. Oh, fuck!
I'm not looking at the screen anymore. What's wrong with you? No. I'm gonna tell you something really serious, Josh. Your laugh is annoying.
Yeah, I know. That was the point.
But anyway, it'd be kind of funny if you took all the drugs, left, killed a bear, came back in, and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Okay, so I guess you're done." That was kind of quick. Say, what was Grandma screaming about in their next room over there?
Oh, that's fucked.
That's how I roll.